Today for the Bitcoin price with Davinci J15. Something crazy just happened to the Bitcoin chart. Look at this. Bitcoin broke out exactly like predicted. And now the question is, of course, is this a legitimate breakout? I talked about it earlier, but you will be surprised about what Davinci J15 has to tell us about this breakout, about his specific price targets and his game plan on Bitcoin right now in the immediate short term. We will be talking about all of that, and in the second part of the video, wait here until the end. This is the most important part for every potential Ethereum holder. The Ethereum 2.0 is coming very soon. We will be talking about the incentive structure and, more importantly, what are Davinci J15's price expectations for Ethereum until the end of the year. It's coming up in November or so. So make sure you take a seat, you watch this video all the way through until the end. You sit down and you also, very importantly, scroll down, smash up the like button, press on subscribe, the bell, and here, press on all. Today in the morning, I made an emergency episode. You only got the notification, most probably, if you pressed all. Press it right now to get our time-sensitive videos. And with that being said, I want to come to the most important question of today. Davinci J15, how are you doing today, my man?
In the pipe, 5 by 5, man. How you doing there?
Yeah, I'm doing very well. I'm here in Istanbul, going to boardroom. I'm gonna have a good time, but the most interesting thing for me still is I feel like a nerd. It's the Bitcoin price. In the airplane, I'm looking at the price. I'm doing TA in the airplane. Now I'm doing TA with you. I just have a stopover and I'm here in a call with you because everyone wants to know your opinion. So maybe we pull up the charts and we see what you have to say, because what you actually have to say is extremely interesting for everyone watching right now.
All right, let's do that. All right, let me just switch screens and we'll start with the weekly. Right, you can see on the weekly. Are we switched screens now? Yeah, we
yes.
are. You can see on the weekly we are breaking out of a key support level on the weekly, which is very good. Let's just see if we can maintain that. Let's see if that's right about there. So we're right about, yeah. And so if we can get higher and maintain that for the week, that's very positive. But I think if we continue up and break out above the 12,500, oh my God, yeah, it's going to be
lights out for the bears. Exactly,
the bears are going to get hurt very badly. Let's go to the daily actually before we get onto the shorter time frame. Yeah, I mean we saw a little cheeky W on the daily, and then off we were to the races. So we're definitely going to have to at least look at the 12,100 level. That's where most of us should probably consider taking profits. The reason why is that there's a lot of resistance here, and it's probably there's a high probability that we'll have to get rejected from that level and come back to test this trend line down here, and then decide to go higher. Now, if we hold this trend line, or even just hold 11,100, that is extremely bullish. That's hey, you know what? Put everything else on Bitcoin.
On the table.
All black. No financial advice.
Yes, please. No financial advice, guys. But I actually agree with you, Davinci. I think the 12,100 level makes a lot of sense. What I even found more interesting, and I usually always find the long term more interesting, was your point with the weekly close, because we saw right now the price where we are right now in this exact moment. It is in perfect alignment with the previous highs we actually had in July or so. So I agree with you. If we close the weekly here, the Friday, above this level, I think then higher price targets are possible for Bitcoin. But just as you said, a rejection at the 12,100 level is very likely. I wanted to ask you, Davinci, what is your specific game plan right now? Because we have some different scenarios coming up. But if someone points a gun to your head, hopefully not, what would be your game plan in the immediate short term for Bitcoin?
Well, right now I'm already in a long trade from quite a while ago. If we bring it up, it's like this dabble trade basically I decided to take, and yeah, well, I was sweating bullets for that one for a little while before it actually started to fly. Yeah, there was lots of basically scam wicks, of course.
Wow.
Earlier today, I had a shorter trade, like a 5-minute time frame trade showing up, and yeah, it got scam wicked out, right? Just in case you don't know what scam wicks are, it's basically, oops, and back up again.
Yeah, this one was This one was even crazier. It was wiping out the shorts, wiping out the longs, and this is obviously why only in short-term trades you can go on high leverage. Otherwise, like it's just completely ludicrous. But well, Davinci, you had so many amazing trades. I don't think it's a big problem if you get stopped out every now and then. As you know, like you have to be profitable 60% of the times to be a good trader, and this is definitely the case here. So. Apart from this trade, what is your other game plan here on Bitcoin?
Well, I'm still in this trade over here, and this trade is I'm going to be taking profits in the 12,000 area, the $12,000 between the 12,000 and the 12,100 area, and I'm just going to walk away. We'll let the market to tell me what to do next. If it wants me to do a short, I will do one. But if not, I'll just sit on my hands basically.
Exactly.
I'm not. I don't have to be trading every single day. Just long as if I see something good and I want to take it, I will take it, and that's what I do. And so right now, I think this is where you would take profits if you've already in a trade. Getting in on a trade here, very difficult because, as you can see, the scam wicks are ready to shoot you in the head, right? As you can see right here. Sorry, and no, you're not going. So
insane.
And this W turn. Can this turn into a W and go higher? Yes, it can. If you want to take the risk, right? What you would have to do, right? Unfortunately, is it's a very big risk. You'd have to go all the way down to here. And then obviously you'd want at least 2-to-1 risk to reward ratio. So this might take you well above the targets that I'm looking for. Yes, there you go. So it's a very high risk play at this point in order to take that particular trade. If you want to take that W, because it's very wide, very deep, and it's not the greatest trade, and that's why I wouldn't recommend that. But that's something if you want to throw a little bit of cash, small amount of cash, $50 on it, and understand that you're going to lose. You may lose this way, $50, and then go right ahead.
Yep, thank you very much for this. And also, as always, Davinci, maybe you can share this trading setup. I can leave it in the Telegram group. You know it's completely for free. The link is in the pinned comment down below. And Davinci is there. I'm in there. 20,000 community members are in there. If you click the link in the pinned comment down below, you get redirected to our free community. It is the biggest crypto community-based Telegram community in the world. So you might as well just join it, especially when we are there and sharing these trading setups with you. Davinci, thank you so much for sharing your thoughts here on Bitcoin, and I think people really appreciate that you are a level-headed trader. You're not rushing in every trade. Sometimes you can just stand 5 days on the sidelines. As everyone knows, I have a lot of trades open right now, but I had like 2 weeks of non-trading at all, and this is also not a problem for me. So if you were to go over here, you see I have my trade on Phoenix. This one is very, very old. Oh, this one is actually my new one. But I opened it today. It's a $700,000 trade. You can see here is my entry price, and this is the profit right now. If I switch over to my main account here, my sub main account, whatever, you can see this is my old trade, and this one I opened ages ago, and I'm not getting crazy about it. The price went down multiple times, and well, now look at it, $55,000 in a profit. And this is my current one on Bybit, as you can see right there, $32,000 in a profit. So all in all, close to $100,000 in a profit at all of these trades. And I'm always showing it to you. I'm always showing you all of these trades. I just want to show you, just for everyone who is doubting here, I'm going back to the trade. I also show you here my order history. If I'm going to close positions, you see I'm not hiding any trades from you. These are still the last 4 trades on this account, and you can see all of them are profitable. So I'm always showing you here the trading history as well, just because I saw some of these comments popping up. Of course, I have a lot of unprofitable trades every now and then, and I'm showing it to you as well. If you also want to trade, only do it if you're an experienced trader. I see many people getting wiped out, getting stopped out, getting liquidated. You want to be trading only if you know what you do. Otherwise, trade on the testnet. But if you are an experienced trader, use this link here in the pinned comment. $390 completely for free. With this code here, you actually get $390 for free, and you can trade with a free bonus as well. It is in the pinned comment. But the most important thing, and Davinci brought this to the table, is actually this news here. And I want to thank you, Davinci, because you see here an article which is telling us that if EIP, the improvement proposal 1559, has been implemented 1 year ago, $360 million worth of Ethereum would have already been burned. And we all know that Ethereum 2.0, with a lot of these crazy incentive structures, is around the corner, literally coming up in November. And I really want to know from the #1 programmer, trader, cryptocurrency OG since 2010, 2011, I think 2011, Davinci J15, I want to know from you, with all your coding knowledge, with all your economic knowledge, your knowledge about price developments, incentive structures, what do you think will this crazy update bring to Ethereum fundamentally, and also price rise towards the end of the year?
Well, as for the end of the year, I can only pull a number out of my butt, and not anything really real. But as for overall, long term, just into the next Bitcoin bull run, right, which is coming up next year, and it's going to be ending probably in the first quarter of 2022 or something like that. Sometime in that next bull run, you're going to see Ethereum seriously outperform Bitcoin by huge margins. You can easily purchase a number of Ethereum and sell half on a double price in Bitcoin, probably multiple times, like 3 or 4 times by the time this is all over. So that is a huge thing to happen for. I mean, that's just going to be a huge move, right? Because we're going to see, right, Ethereum like at least 0.2, 0.24, something like that, something crazy of a Bitcoin. And that will be absolute insanity in most cases. But this is with this, once they propose this, right, and there's reducing amount of Ethereum, can you imagine the news, the article, especially since, Ethereum's a lot cheaper than Bitcoin, what people are going to be saying, okay, well, Bitcoin's too high at $100,000. $150,000, $200,000. Yeah, they're going to be buying Ethereum left, right, and center. And you can't do anything with a Bitcoin. I can do everything with Ethereum.
Ethereum is only $5,000. Ethereum is only $5,000. Bitcoin is 200. Exactly. So cheap. Exactly. Yeah, I can imagine that. So what would be your price target? You said like 0.2 Bitcoin even at the peak. Talking about $100,000 price target, that would put Ethereum even at $20,000. Do you think this is possible? The market cap would come very close to the one of Bitcoin, right?
Yeah, most likely surpass the Bitcoin market cap.
We will have some people being very angry now. But I mean, it's possible. Let's just wait and see. I have Ethereum in my portfolio. You have Ethereum in your portfolio. Many viewers, maybe you let me know if you have Ethereum in your portfolio in the comments down below. Have it as well. So even if it happens, I'm completely fine with it. Let me know what you think about that, guys, in the comment section down below. Make sure you smash up the like button. And also, Davinci, I wanted to ask you, do you have any updates about Pandoras Wallet or anything else you would like to share? Because I know you're working day and night, and there are also updates day and night.
Yes, well, we're working on adding ERC20 tokens, right? And we're also thinking about converting away from exchanges, right, and just using what's it called, decentralized exchanges. Because what's the point, right? You want to be able to protect your money and just trade directly with whenever you need to sell it, and it's mostly for the little lady strategy, which doesn't really care too much about trading fees, because it's only whenever I sell half on a double. So it might be a good idea to switch us to decentralized exchanges and focus on also any other cryptocurrency that doesn't exist on Ethereum. Maybe we're thinking about providing a service of wrapping those currencies and providing them on Ethereum, and then provide the liquidity for the exchanges, because I have a significant amount of coins and those things, and once the coins are just sitting there in my little lady strategy, why not provide liquidity for those coins as well and earn as well on those coins? So there's a huge incentive in order to do that, especially since the little lady strategy just sits on coins most of the time.
That sounds amazing. And wrapping these, I mean, I can only imagine how many benefits this will have. I actually think this is the most amazing product out there. Everyone who wants to have it, I think it's like dirt cheap right now. You are having discounts now for the Crypto community. I will be leaving the link down below in the pinned comment in the description. And I really want to recommend you, if you never tried it out, click it. Purchase 1 month or so at least. Try it out. If you don't like it, whatever. If you like it, and I think you will like it, you will just stick with it. So use the Pandoras Wallet down below. I am certainly a fan of it. I know that Davinci is improving it every single day. So thank you so much for bringing that to us, Davinci. Thank you so much for taking your time. I'm about to board my next plane very soon. I have to edit the video and get it out as soon as possible. So thank you so much for that, Davinci. And I wanted to ask you, do you have anything left to share before we are wrapping up today's episode?
Always play from a position of strength and don't get wrecked.
Do not get wrecked, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, guys, the subscription boxes of Crypto and also, more importantly, the Davinci J15 channel are popping up right here, and the Bybit tutorial is popping up right there. Click it right now. And as always, guys, bye-bye.